slow down, babe.
The original Devil May Cry from Capcom was released in 2001 on the PlayStation 2, and it went on to become an extremely popular and successful series. This is the Devil May Cry HD collection for the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, containing the first 3 games, Devil May Cry 1, 2, and 3 Special Edition, all enhanced for HD visuals. Heavy duty, high definition. There's a lot of Devil May Cry goodness contained within. Hallelujah! It's raining crazy women who are essential to the plot. You know, I never understood the name of these games until this scene. Now it makes a lot more sense.
2 millenniums ago, there was a war between the human world and the other, the underworld.
Ladies and gentlemen, we live in a fabulous age of the future when an entire video game can be contained within a single Atari 2600 game cartridge. Like Yar's Revenge or Adventure. Equally amazing, we live in an age when 3 PlayStation 2 games can live on a single PlayStation 3 disc. And all 3 of these games have been remastered into widescreen high definition and contain bonus things such as art galleries and music from the games. We've seen a lot of collections like this, such as the Metal Gear Solid HD collection, the God of War collection, and the Atari's Greatest Hits collection, which is mind-boggling. Even though the cover art is extremely boring, Capcom has done a nice job with this release, and it's excellent for those who have never played the Devil May Cry series, because you can start with 3 games for one reasonable price, and enjoy them on your PlayStation 3 or Xbox 360. Most of what we're watching here is from the first game, 2001's Devil May Cry, which has something that I miss in a lot of modern releases, the old school director's choice camera perspective. You control Dante with the left analog stick, but do nothing with the right. The creators of the game determine what camera angles you'll be viewing the action from, which gives Devil May Cry a very artistic and lavish feel. The environments are beautiful and you always have time to enjoy them, as it's frequently unclear what it is you're supposed to do next, so you'll spend a lot of time exploring, as well as fighting enemies, including numerous boss battles. A lot of big modern action releases have borrowed liberally from Devil May Cry. If you've played games like God of War, you'll be right at home with this one. You hack, you slash, you learn button combos, you pick up new weapons, and collect orbs that eventually increase your health and other attributes. I never played these games on the PlayStation 2, so I thoroughly enjoyed my trek through Devil May Cry 1 and its creative artistic storytelling, as well as good button mashing action. Any game that lets me wield a shotgun, grenade launcher, and sword gets top marks in my book, as long as the controls are good, which they are. Presentation-wise, this looks like an upscaled PlayStation 2 game, but manages to fill the screen with visuals which are frequently more interesting and well-crafted than a lot of games released more than a decade later. After completing the first one, I moved on to Devil May Cry 2, which has a more polished feel and allows you to play as another character here, in addition to Dante. I've really enjoyed this collection and have played through the first and second games, and will tackle the third one next. You get a lot of game for your money here with this one. If you've never played the first 3 games but want to, it's a no-brainer. Pick up this collection. If you've already enjoyed these games, you may dig the enhanced visuals and the trophies and achievement points you can unlock this time around. After you complete missions, you're given a rating, which can give the game some replay value there. Also, you get hours upon hours of gameplay on one disc in the Devil May Cry HD collection. Highly recommended. Be sure to watch my reviews of the individual games, and I'll see you next time on Classic Game Room.